welcome to our third show of You Have Beauty Care Choices. Today, Allison and I, this is Allison LaFayette, we are going to be talking about the best of 2019 and everything that we have to celebrate this year. It was a great year for beauty care choices. I want to do a little introduction of Allison. Allison has worked for, how long have you worked for Beauty Care Choices?
Well, I've worked consecutively now since 2015, but before I took a 1.5-year sabbatical, I was here since 2012.
Wow.
Yeah.
Allison is my niece, and she's actually kind of grown up in the salon with me. I started doing rainbow colors in her hair. She was one of those crazy teenagers, so we probably started the rainbow trend back in, what year?
2007.
2007. We were doing rainbows in this girl's hair, so.
I was one of the first people to put Sharpie in my hair, so that trend, yeah, I did that years ago.
She is not a licensed cosmetologist, but has probably more knowledge about products than I do, having been a licensed cosmetologist for over 20 years. Allison is the one that helps me bring on new products. She talks to our vendors in purchasing. She does all the research on brands. We're going to talk about later in the show our Clean Salon. She does the research to find out if a brand is cruelty-free or all of the different attributes. She also does the descriptions on all of these products. So the products you see in front of us are the ones we want to thank for our year in 2019. Want to go through and tell us a little bit about the products?
Well, before we get started, hi Celine, thanks for joining us.
Hi Celine!
So yeah, these are some of our top products that everybody was dying for this year. We've got a Chi Royal Treatment Hairspray, the Ultimate Control. And a lot of people love this one because it's got a really light fragrance. And then also it makes kind of a great gift with this cute little cap. We also have the Kenra Volume 25 spray. That spray has been around for a long time.
Yeah, I think it's probably like its 12th year winning the Stylist Choice Awards. This is the top hairspray for behind the chair of stylists for many years in a row. This definitely is one of our fan favorites. The Ultimate Control is definitely our top hairspray seller for Beauty Care Choices. Customers love the Ultimate Control.
One thing I do want to point out about that is they have switched from a 12-ounce can to a 10-ounce can. So just so you know, same price, but it is a little bit smaller of 2020.
Now they were talking about going away with these cute lids. We're still getting them all with the cute lids.
Yes, part of the reason to remove some of the ounces was to make the can a little bit shorter and more manageable in shipping because they used to come in busted all the time.
Right, but I think they finally got it down with the size, so that was exciting. A lot of fun hairstyles with that product.
Yes. Another one we have over here is the Lanza Keratin Healing Oil Lustrous Spray. This one is probably the best shine spray. People love this for a little bit of a diamond finish in their hair.
We are going to have a show coming up with Lanza. All of these products, it is on our list to get a representative from one of the education companies or divisions of these companies in to talk about each and every one of these brands are super big with Beauty Care Choices customers, so we'll definitely be getting you some information. If there's anything specific you want to talk about with any of these products, definitely put us a question down below. Hi Dave, thanks for joining. We'd love to have you guys joining us. So let's see, we got the Kenra, or the Chi hairspray, the Kenra hairspray, the Lanza hairspray. Our customers love hairspray. We do a lot of hairspray.
A lot of hairspray. But that's kind of the thing that no matter what kind of hair you have, you need a good hairspray.
Absolutely. Shampoo, conditioner, hairspray is kind of a staple for a lot of people's styling regimens, and these are all really good movable hairsprays. You can spray them and still kind of move through your hair, so good brands. Let's see this one, Goldwell. Goldwell, we sell a lot of Big Finish. This one's had a lot of different looks, so the Perfect Hold Big Finish, it's a volumizing hairspray, and it's for sure one of the ones that you can use to do updos. You can use it for long styling. This one's got a little stronger hold. Goldwell does have a few different levels of hairsprays that work up, but this is a number 4 hold, so this is one of your stronger ones. So it's great for updos and your final finish. Not too much of a working spray. It's pretty stiff.
Yeah. And then over here we have the Surface Awaken spray, and this one is actually a part of a whole Awaken system that is amazing for hair loss or any kind of new growth in hair. And so this hairspray is actually fortified with protein and amaranth that really lock in the strength and the color of your hair, which is fantastic.
Yes, creator Wayne Grund, we're hoping to get you on the show, Wayne. If you're watching, you're coming on. And we'll talk about Surface, but yeah, he has created this whole Awaken line for hair loss products, and we're seeing a lot of amazing growth, new growth. I have my niece Emily on it, and she has definitely said she's only been on it for a couple weeks, and she's seen a lot of new growth coming in. So we'll talk about the whole Awaken system coming up.
Yeah. And then our last hairspray that we have here is the Paul Mitchell Flexible Style Fast Drying Sculpting Spray, because that's a mouthful. And this one is the pump. So if you don't like those aerosols that sometimes irritate my nose at least, that's a great one for that.
This is the fast sculpting? Yeah. The fast sculpting. This has such a great smell. It's been around, this and the Freeze and Shine have been around since my high school days, a while. And the smell takes me back. You know how smells of products or smells of different things can kind of take you back to different memories? Paul Mitchell styling does take me back. And Paul Mitchell is a company that they really do a lot for the environment. This company you really should check out if you're into giving back and supporting companies that give back, because Paul Mitchell does a lot of giving back, as do a lot of these companies. Allison will tell you a little bit more about that in our Clean Salon segment, but really cool that Paul Mitchell does so much for our
and not even just one charity. They have a ton of different charities with different causes. That
I think that's why that one came up into mind, because we were just I am getting Ted from Paul Mitchell. He's going to be on our show coming up too. Ted is one of our favorite reps. Anyone that sells Paul Mitchell on the West Coast, you know Ted from Paul Mitchell, and he's got a wealth of information, but he's always supplying me with new things that Paul Mitchell's doing for our environment, for the world, and I think it's fascinating. It's important to me when I'm buying products to know what the company supports and what they're doing. So
yes. And
so that's our hairsprays, our most popular hairsprays of 2019. And then these other little products snuck in above some of our other popular hairsprays, but maybe it's trends changing, different products needed, but you, whatever.
And really what the company does well kind of thing, like
True.
KMS's styling gel, people will buy by the truckload.
Literally the best gel on the market. It has to be. If you use styling gel, there's this, it's been around for a long time. KMS is a tried and true company. It actually was founded here in Reading. Do you know that? Yeah, KMS, when years back, KMS was founded right here in our hometown. So I have a soft spot for it. I've been using it for a long time. And we have a customer that actually uses that gel for horse manes and horse shows. We always like to hear weird stories. If you use any of these products and want to tell us how you use them, we would love to hear from you. We'd love to see you pipe in on our show. But yes, KMS, you're doing something very, very well, because people love your gel. Yes. It's a great setting gel. You can use it on wet styles. I know finger waves are coming back. 2020, the styles of the 20s, of course, the roaring 20s. My vision, or what I'm seeing in Fashion Week and different trends, that a lot of the 20s styles we can see probably going to be coming up in our 20s. So the finger waving gels, this is a great product for that also.
And then over here we have Loma Maximum Volume Solution, and this one smells like walking through an orchard. Mm-hmm. It's fruity and delicious, and it's kind of got like it says it's a firm hold, but I've always thought it was more of a medium hold when I've used it.
It's great for wet to dry styling. Any kind of volume, definitely giving you a little bit of root lift, not having to use the aerosols. All of Loma's products smell so good, and Loma is one of our also favorite brands here at Beauty Care Choices. I use the Loma shampoo, the orange
Daily
shampoo.
Daily.
And this is part of their moisturizing, the blue line
styling
products, and they are it is a beautiful the whole line is a beautiful line for those looking for cleaner products. They keep chemical free.
One cool thing about Loma is if you're interested in aloe vera at all, every single product, aloe vera, one of the first, sometimes second ingredients. Aloe vera, aloe vera, aloe vera.
That's why I always think of moisture when I think of Loma, is because it is one of the greatest moisturizing lines without being heavy or weighting hair down. So I use, I like my highlights, I like my bleach, so I like my Loma. It works for me.
And then over here we have Alterna Caviar. That is kind of their anti-aging luxury line, which is so fun.
The Caviar line is great.
Yes. This is their CC cream. And it's basically like one of your multi-use products. Moisture, shine, smoothness, softness, UV protection, manageability, strength, anti-breakage, heat protection, light hold. Bam, one tube.
It's a little bit different than your products that are kind of your spray in, get it in 15 benefits, only in just that it's more of a cream application, but it still does the benefits of the smoothing and bringing nutrients into the hair.
It's a true style prepper, so no matter what style you're gonna wear, if you start with that, it just gives you that great foundation.
You know what I thought was funny about this product too is it came out when the BB creams for your face were really popular, and so we had BB cream for your face and then CC cream for your hair. But it's the complete correction leave-in. So it is a 10-in-1, and it is the complete correction leave-in. So that's what your CC cream stands for. And Alterna Caviar products in general are a great anti-aging line.
Even when you wash your hair, style your hair with the Caviar, it really feels like a luxurious experience, like a salon, spa. It just has that feel about the smell, the texture, everything.
It smells like a fine spa when you go into a spa in Hawaii or something like that. That's what Alterna smells like to me. It's a good smell. And of course, we couldn't be without our top products in 2019 without at least mentioning the top oil we sell on the market. So we sell a lot of styling oils, but this one, Moroccanoil.
It went to the top in the front runners and it hasn't left.
Kind of a category creator of the argan oils. It has that musky smell, and it comes in a light formula. This is our regular treatment, and it's meant more for darker hair and thicker hair. The light formula is more for your blondes because this does have an amber tint to it. So if you're really blonde, I would definitely use the light formula of Moroccanoil. That's probably the only thing we feedback. Oh, and it comes with a little pump. How cute, the big jar.
It has the pump because the little goes a long way kind of thing.
This is a lifetime supply of Moroccanoil, but yeah, it does last for a long time. So we love all of these brands are
what
dear
you've
to our
decided
heart
is
and our customer favorites.
Yeah,
this year.
For sure.
Absolutely. We do sell more than hair care. We have also makeup brands. My favorite product in our cosmetics this year, and we're just going to mention two, but mine this year was the Mirabella Invincible Foundation. If you have a foundation, trouble finding the right foundation, my skin, everything sets in the fine lines. I'm finding as I'm getting older, just less is more, and I'm rarely using foundation because it kind of makes me look older when I put it on. Not this. This, honestly, this Invincible by Mirabella truly is the best anti-aging foundation. It really just lays on the top of your skin so beautifully. And I don't think, it doesn't give me that shine. It's what I'm using right now. Love this product. So Miranda, owner of Mirabella, we hope to talk to you soon also, because I would love to get more information on why this product is so amazing. But she gave it to me at a hair show, and I've used it ever since. So thank you, Miranda. It was a wonderful addition to my repertoire for 2019.
And then for my baby skin, I love this Jane Iredale D2O hydration spray. And it is just a quick spritz, use it all day long kind of thing, of just to add a little bit of the moisture back to my face and some of the glow. It's great. They're cruelty free. It's very clean.
Jane is one of our cleanest brands, and I love hydration sprays myself. It adds a little bit of a mist, so it kind of freshens up. Not only you get awakened by it, you feel refreshed, and then you also kind of, it has a great smell, so it kind of freshens up your smell too throughout the day and wakes you up a little bit. So great little purse item. Good
One
choice.
of the cool things is they are now eco-cert, which is eco-friendly certified, organic kind of thing. Everything that they use is sustainable, and you know, they'll be around for a long time for that.
So we will be pushing the educators from Jane to come on and talk to us also. It is a very clean brand, and that's why we really love Jane Iredale here. Not to mention my daughter's Jane, so I like the name. Love the name. So this is kind of our 2019 wrap-up of our favorite products, our customers' favorite products, and some of Allie and I's favorite products. While Allie's cleaning off the table, I want to talk to you. Our next thing that we're going to talk about has been one of our most popular promotions. It actually started, I think, in 2017, but we've grown 16. We've grown it over the years, and this year was our biggest year with our mystery bags. So Elizabeth's going to bring in some of our mystery bags. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you.
Elizabeth.
Here's this one. And so these are we started it as the promotion off of the, the cute membership bags that other companies have. Our bags, there is no membership. You can get one on every purchase. So it's usually around a $35 value, and you get them on all orders over $125. So you'll see them in our emails. They're usually up on the homepage of our website at beautycarechoices.com. And Allison, tell us what one would normally have in them and why ours are different from other companies that you just get a subscription to.
Yeah, so one thing we do is whatever you order, we really base what we put in there off of what you order. And you will always get at least one hair care item, one skincare item, and one item that basically you'll never run out, a usable item. So like in this happy little silver bag, we would put this together for somebody that's shown us that they like kind of fun stuff. Maybe they've bought some glitter sprays, and that they've also bought maybe a toning shampoo. And then inside, they would then get this cute little skin prep primer, a full-size lip pencil, fun, and then a little hair oil, as well as the new, just releasing brown lights from Redken to try.
So it can be new products. It can be products based off of your past purchases. A color brush. Oh, to apply glitter roots. Fun, fun, fun.
Yes.
So we're actually customizing these from their past purchases or what they're ordering on their current purchase if they've never ordered through us before.
Yes, and one of the other things is when you're checking out, there's a spot when you're putting in your shipping address that says shipping notes. People have included, hey, can I try a hairspray? And we'll make sure that we include 2 of the little hairsprays, because that's what they've told us. That's what they want. They've got all the things to try in there.
So you can get nail products, you can get makeup products, you can get hair products. It's a great way to try things. It's also a great way to share products with friends if you haven't.
One of the cool things, so for Christmas and stuff, we did a mystery stocking. So you could buy your gift for your loved one, and then you got a cool little stocking for yourself.
And they're all branded from our cool brands that we carry. This one's a Pravana bag.
We have a Xenogen bag.
Xenogen is a great new brand that we're carrying too, a hair loss kind of formulated brand, also very clean.
This one's got the double pockets, which is so fun too. 'Cause you put all your makeup brushes in there and then...
So it's all reusable, all great reusable bags, so no waste, and all customized to what you want to buy and what you want to purchase in the future, or things that you really might want to try. So we do our best to really make these customizable and get you something fun. They change up about every month.
4 to 6 weeks.
4 to 6 weeks, usually depending on how many bags and how popular they go fast. So if you see a bag that you like, definitely jump on it quick.
So if you want to add this to your order, because somebody was just asking, it is the code for the rest of this year is Mystery 19. Next year it'll be Mystery 20. And you just add that to your cart and your gift code.
So if your order is over $125, you can get this amazing bonus, a $35 value plus the bag, full-size products for you to try. Use the code Mystery19?
Yep.
Mystery19 for the rest of the year. What is our current running bag? Do we have that one out here?
Our current bag is the silver Pravana bag, right here.
This one!
Yay!
Love is in the hair. How cute is that?
Thank you, Michelle. Great question.
Awesome. So that is a little bit about our mystery bags. We love this promotion because it gets all of our customers an ability to try new products when they're first on the market before you have to buy them. So it's a great way to try something if you don't want to purchase it right away. So now we're going to be talking about Clean Salon. And I'm going to have Elizabeth just take these away. Clean Salon is our new, thank you, Elizabeth. Clean Salon is the new resource at Beauty Care Choices for people with sensitivities like myself to shop easier and more conveniently. We are going to be adding to these icons, but Allison kind of took a poll. Our staff got together and we decided what are the top ones that seem to be our customers' biggest concerns right now, and then also ones that are the brands that we work with are really focused on. So Allison, you want to take us through these icons? Look at how cute this is down below. Tobin's our tech guy. He does such a great job. Thank you, Tobin.
One thing I really want to, this is our baby, and so if you have any kind of feedback or comments, like this is really close to everybody's heart for us and truly the way we see our world going, so it does mean a lot to us. All the way down there, we're starting with alcohol-free, and that does not include fatty alcohols, which are actually really good for your skin and hair. It's just those drying, itchy, irritating alcohols.
So this is where Allison's job, she really puts a lot of work into this to do the research behind, to make it credible and make it something that's really valuable. It's not just, so it's kind of interesting, sometimes you will see alcohol in a product and people get confused when it's alcohol free.
Right.
So we're talking about the toxic ingredients here, not the ones that...
the ones you want to avoid.
The ones you want to avoid, but also some of the things like soy. Soy isn't necessarily a bad ingredient, but for some people, they're sensitive. So not all of these are bad, also, I want to say. It's
right.
just, these are ingredients that some people
it's meant
need
for
to
you.
avoid. Yeah, or need to know that are in the products or not.
So next we have the fragrance-free, and that is probably the most confusing one to understand, I'm not gonna lie, because it's not just, oh, so it has no smell at all. There's a loophole with the FDA that you can just list fragrance for anything used for smell. And the idea is to protect proprietary information.
So it's actually the phthalates in the fragrance that cause the problems. It's not all fragrances are bad. It's just a lot of people are really sensitive to the phthalates or are trying to keep those out of their system.
So the whole idea with the fragrance-free is that it's a trust through transparency kind of thing of what is put in there for fragrance.
So if the brand is using essential oils, but they just list parfum, we aren't going to say they're fragrance-free just because there's not a lot of transparency on their label. So people that are worried about fragrance, we're probably going to say that they're not really fragrance free.
Right.
Although essential oils are a great, way to get fragrance into products, but some people even have trouble with essential oils.
Or even just one essential oil that you might not know is in there.
So our goal is just to give you a place to start. Always read the ingredients no matter what. And if you have any tips on how this is laid out on our website, boy, we'd sure love to hear from you. It's hard to put all this together and know that it translates out to our customers. We're getting great feedback. So you see all of these icons on the brand page, and then there's colored dots that match the product widgets, and we hope that translates. So check it out on beautycarechoices.com. I'm Jennifer Coy. If you're just joining us, CEO of Beauty Care Choices. I don't know if I said that. I think I forgot that in the last video. And this is Allison LaFayette. And we're going through our Clean Salon. So we've covered alcohol-free, fragrance-free, and now what's next?
Gluten-free, pretty self-explainable. The reason we have it up there is because gluten can be listed under like it's a molecule name or it's Latin name, and so we just let everybody know because we searched all those names and if it's gluten-free or not.
And interesting enough, if you have a celiac intolerance or if you have a sensitivity even, the products that you ingest create irritation just like the products that are topical. So a lot of these can just be, if you put your shampoo, it rinses off in the shower over your skin, you can end up with rashes. So that's the goal behind it. If you have a sensitivity to gluten, you might want to know about it. If you don't, then it's not a big deal for you. So it's not like gluten is horrible. It's just all about knowledge, education.
Education.
That's all we're doing is providing a lot of education.
Yes. And then next we have the cruelty-free. And this is really a big deal because you would think animal testing, oh, that was a problem of the past, but it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
One thing I learned this year, this was a big thing that I learned this year. All products that are sold in China are mandated to be tested on animals. And so we've all kind of been going, what? So cruelty-free kind of became a big issue because people were wondering, why is China making it that you have to test on animals? And I've heard come 2020 that ban is that requirement is going away. So we'll watch for that. We're really kind of keeping up on the cruelty-free PETA requirements, but that's a big thing. My daughter is obsessed with cruelty-free. She's gone through and changed our laundry soap. She's changed any product that we use in the house that I wasn't aware that it was cruelty-free. I am now. I now know anything that we use that's cruelty-free. So if it's important to you, we're helping you shop and be able to identify that product right easily off the bat.
And the great thing about our icon is not all the brands have the resources to go through Leaping Bunny or PETA, but they are. And some of them I guess are just too humble to tout it, but we will.
Allison and our team here does the research to find these things out. So if it's not available or openly available on the brand packaging, we've done the research if it's on the site. And the Leaping Bunny and all of that kind of thing for an indie brand, it takes some time too. So there is not just the Leaping Bunny, there's a lot of different areas, but if we've said it's cruelty free, that means we've done the research and want you to know that they are supporting the cruelty free.
In all markets.
And then we have, what's the next one? My eyes are so bad.
No artificial colors. No artificial colors.
No artificial colors, another kind of...
So that's a little bit of a gray area because there are FDA approved color additives and things, but we're going with just no artificial colors, which even if it's a clean makeup brand, makeup adds color to your face kind of thing, so it is... There's just no color.
It's hard to get this icon. Because in hairdressing and beauty in general, we have a lot of colors. That's kind of what we do. We color our hair, we color our skin.
We tone our hair.
Yeah, exactly. But if a product has, if you're sensitive to the colors and it has that on there, Allison's done the research.
So the organic organic farming, sustainable ingredients, paraben-free, no parabens in any form. A lot of these are kind of self-explanatory. The sulfate-free, woo, getting close to me, is it's no salt, not just that big one that we heard a few years ago, the sodium lauryl sulfate. It's all SLSs, SLESs, SL.
And that's hard for people to realize or recognize all the different names that they come out with, because as soon as they say sulfate-free, then they're like, okay, we have no sulfates, we have sulfonates. Well, is that good? Is it bad? So that's what we're trying to do the research for you.
We
or
have
at least help.
Vegan, which is no ingredients contain, not beeswax, not fats or lards,
No animal-derived ingredients at all.
Animal. We have the biodegradable, eco-friendly. This one is a lot about what kind have you used recycled packaging, things like glass, cardboards, and also not even just the packaging, but are you using sustainable ingredients?
Absolutely, and that's a big thing. Beauty industry, we use a lot of plastic, we use a lot of water, and we're all getting much more conscious about it. And so we really want to identify companies that are really stepping up their packaging and their sustainability efforts. So if you see that biodegradable, know that Allison's done some research and has figured out this company is really stepping up their game and trying to help with the sustainability efforts.
So Jane Coy wants to know, are these icons up for every product? I am only one man.
They are up for all brands that have sent us back the research on it. So we do have a form going out to all brands. It's a survey.
Yes.
And they can also get the feedback to us. So most of our brands, we have done the majority of them. Some of them are still getting back to us on the ones that we can't figure out based off of our research.
Either if it was an easy yes or no, yes, the icon is up.
So we're still growing this area, and we will still be adding more icons to different brands as we get feedback from the brands, but most of them are up. Thanks for the question, Jane.
Yeah. And hypoallergenic will be our next icon to launch in 2020, so we're going to for now. And then the last one is the soy, which we kind of touched on already.
Soy products have been linked to certain, a lot of people struggling with breast cancer and things like that have been told to avoid soy, hormonal issues. It's
classified as a phytoestrogen.
So in those cases, like I said, some people need to use the soy because they're going with other alternatives. Like they don't want the animal-derived products and that type of stuff. Soy proteins are great. Some of our favorite brands, Surface has some soy products, soy in their products, and it is a good, safe soy. But just for those that are really sensitive to it, we did want to identify it. So soy is not a bad thing. We're not saying they're bad. We're just saying for those that are sensitive.
It's a thing.
So we hope you enjoy our Clean Salon work because my staff has put so much effort into it, and because of all the sensitivities and health issues that I have been going through over the last couple of years and the struggles that I go through to try and shop for these type of things, I really hope that a lot of people can give us some feedback because we want this to be a benefit to all of our customers. So that's it on Clean Salon. Now we're going to just quickly tease a few of the shows coming up. Elizabeth's going to bring us in some products on Healium. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm. So Healium was started by Cordy and Beth DeMaio, and they started it together as a husband-wife team, kind of like Beauty Care Choices and our husband-wife team, and supporting their 2 children.
We do that too.
Yeah, it's kind of close to what we do too.
Beth is very near and dear to my heart. Her husband passed away. He was an icon in the beauty industry, known for a lot of his work with Alpha Parf in different areas. And Beth is keeping this going since he's passed. So we really support her in growing this brand. She's doing a fantastic job. Tell us a little bit about Healium.
So Healium is...
Just a little bit, because we have her coming up on the show February 7th, and we're going to be doing a really cool side-by-side split screen, 2 different looks. So I'm creating a look, Beth's creating a look, and we don't know what look each is doing, but we're using the same products, the hairspray and the sunscreen. So sorry, tell us about Healium.
So one of the big things about Healium is every single product has sunscreen. All of them. They do have natural derived sunscreens, which is great for color protection, blocking from the UV rays, blocking, keeping color. They are also cruelty-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, and everyone is made here in the U.S.
They are made right here in the U.S. and we love that she's doing her job to stay cruelty-free and keep up with the market. I love this brand too because it is limited SKUs. There are more SKUs than these. These are just some of our top favorite products. This air spray was mentioned by a top influencer, and we sold more of these in one weekend than we've ever sold. That and the Fiber Flex. These two were both used by Dominique Sachet. And she showed you a versatility of the brand, so you can check out. They have a lot of great reviews out there.
Yes.
This is a really cool brand. She also has a little knockoff brand for skin. They have a Cabana spray that smells really beachy because she's out of Florida. So I look forward to talking to Beth on February 7th.
February 7th at 11.
At 11. And then so next, we our next show, we're kind of going backwards. So February 7th, we'll be seeing Healium. On January 24th,
yes,
we will be talking to Alyssa from Bonblissity. And I absolutely love Bonblissity products. This has been a new favorite. You want to take these away, Elizabeth?
yes.
Thank you. We don't have a lot of space back here. Appreciate that. So Tobin will give us a little close up here in a minute, but we're gonna do a little demo of our favorite little products here. It might be a little bright, so maybe we can't really do that right at the second. But
so Bonblissity was made by Alyssa and Jay Choi, another husband and wife brand, and Alyssa's a dental assistant that had a problem with dry hands, and here is the solution.
So I love these little things. These are little candies that I put on my my countertop in a little bowl, and it's kind of funny. People are like, why do you have candy in your bathroom? You hope that they don't eat them. But if they do, they are completely non-toxic. So I'm going to do a little...
They don't taste great.
I'm going to do a little demo. We send these out in little samples. This is also something you can get in your mystery bag or choose in our sample bag, and you get to try a few of these. So Allison's going to read the steps. Tell us the 4 things that they're doing as I'm doing it, because I can't do and talk.
Step 1, crush a handy scrub into hand. Add a few drops of warm water.
All right.
Ooh. And as she does that, it does come in a handful of different flavors, which we'll go over. Step 2.
This is the mango. It smells so good.
So good. Firmly rub your palms together to create a paste-like texture. Step 3. Once spread onto palms, gently massage scrub on hands and arms.
I have sleeves, so I'll just do hands.
Step 4. Rinse with warm water and pat dry. So when you get the assorteds, the green is fresh lemongrass, the purple is lavender, yellow is the mango, blue is ocean mist, orange is sweet satsuma, and brown is the vanilla sugar.
They smell so amazing. So this is basically, it's a 4-step, but it's a manicure, a full manicure in one little candy. So you are scrubbing, you're exfoliating, you're moisturizing, and then it's also sealing your hands with a nice emollient. So a lot of our manicurists use this even behind the chair, because one little tiny candy is a full manicure.
Everything you need.
But I wash my hands a lot. I'm a hand washer, and so they do get dry, and it just feels so amazing. I think you should at least do a little hand exfoliating every day, 1 little candy a day, and they smell so great, and your hands look great afterwards. They also, Bonblissity carries these super cute handmade soaps. This one's a rosemary mint. And then she's got some new, they also have, this one's a fresh sugar cane, kind of a little holiday scent. She also has the bath bombs, but they're going away, but we still have some. So if you're interested in trying her bath bombs, definitely shop now, because what we have is all we're gonna get. But she's got a new product replacing it, and I find it genius. But we're not gonna tell you about it until January 24th. January 24th, Alyssa will be on to talk to us more about Bonblissity, and what a fun little thing to add to your bathroom counter. They're so adorable in a bowl. So we're gonna have Elizabeth take this one away. So I get asked all the time how I curl my hair, because I curl my hair a lot, and it's a very fun, quick tool. Da! We have the Spin Styler. Thank you. Spin Styler Pro and the Spin Styler Home Edition. Both are amazing. We sell both here. I use the Spin Styler Pro, and we are next week. I have my daughter Jane coming on. We're gonna do a demo on Jane, and then I'm gonna sit down and show you how I do it on myself. So I'll start with straight hair and then curl my hair right on the show tomorrow. So that should be pretty fun.
Next Friday. Don't come tomorrow.
Oh, I did that again. Not tomorrow, next Friday. Thank you. This is why I need Allison. Now you see the relationship we have right here. Thank you, Allison.
You're welcome.
So these are super fun, and it is a different kind of interesting tool. Next Friday, we will have a, isn't that an interesting tool? So the difference between both of these, the Spin Styler.
She will talk to you about next Friday.
Okay, I'll talk to you about it next
Yes.
Friday. You're right.
You're right.
We'll save it. We'll tease it for next week. Okay, everybody, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks.
Allison, it's been such a pleasure having you on.
We're quite the pair.
We are quite the pair.
are.
You'll see a lot of her. She's full of knowledge, and I could not do my job without her. I'm so grateful. Thank you to all my technical team here, and thanks for joining us out there online. Tune in next Friday for a demo on Spin Styler. Have a great day. Bye for now.
Bye.